Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I am going to be doing my makeup inspired by Kylie Jenner, and I really love how this turned out and I like how my skin looks and everything, and I just think it is so gorgeous and I just feel really pretty, and I just keep saying adjust. Anyway, so if you want to see this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and just keep on watching. So Kylie Jenner, when she does her makeup, I did watch her makeup tutorial that she did with Vogue, and she starts off with her eyebrows, which is completely different to how I do my makeup. I usually start with my base, then my eyebrows, then powder, and I do it in a completely different way to her. But I thought, as I'm doing like a Kylie Jenner inspired look, I thought I might try to do it in sort of her order, kind of using some of her techniques. So I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows, and I'm just going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. So I always like a really dark brow, and I love how this looks on my brows. So I'm going to grab my mirror and then I'm just going to start by just sketching out my brows. I never do my brows on camera, so it's going to be a bit weird. I'm just going to zoom you in quickly. And I'm not going to talk through it because I'm not very good at doing my brows. And I have plucked them so they're a little bit higher than usual, which I quite like. And we're just going to see how they go. I'm just going to brush them out first. I've got quite crazy eyebrows. And we'll just go in and see what happens. I'm really unsure about doing my eyebrows first because I always end up with like foundation in them, but we're going to see how these go. Doing them before foundation would make a lot more sense, because then you can sort of, I do this to sort of distribute the front of my brow. My favourite brush to carve out my eyebrows is my Scott Barnes 59 brush. It has like a bit of an angled edge, so it just gets right up in there and gives you that perfect sort of line. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, which I actually need some new. I need to order some more of this, and just take that onto my brush. And then I'm just going to carve out my eyebrows. I'm also going to drag it down to my eyelids, and this is going to be the product that I use as my eyeshadow base as well. And then I'm just going to blend this all out with my beauty blender, and it creates a really nice base for everything to go onto. So this is the look that I'm going to be recreating today. So she's got that pop of yellow on the inner corner, a nice wing and bronzed crease. So I'm just going to set my lid with some pressed foundation from MAC, and this is just going to create the base that the colours go onto. So I'm going to start off by doing the wash of colour in the crease, and I'm just going to take this shade from my Huda Beauty Nude, Medium Nude palette, and just lightly wash that into the inner corner, outer corner. Obviously I'm nowhere near the beauty of Kylie Jenner, like literally have masses of spots on my face. So for the inner corner yellow colour, I'm going to take this yellow shade from the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to hit that on the inner corner of my eye. Okay, so I've just placed that in. I will go back in and make it more prominent after I've done the rest of my skin. Obviously, we need to do the small flick. So I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner and then just create that tiny wing that she's got. Okay, so that was very stressful. I don't really like doing eyeliner, but I don't think it looks too bad today. Could look a lot worse. Could also look like her, so not the best, but not the worst. I have also just wiped under my eye and just like cleaned it up along the edges, just so it is more sharp and pointed upwards. So I'm now going to go in with my foundation. Okay, so I have got in the mood of really mixing my foundations. So I've got the Infallible 24-hour long wear or fresh wear foundation, Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and the NARS Natural Radiant long wear foundation. So I'm just going to mix a couple of pumps of each of these onto the back of my hand and then go into my face. You can see the different colours as well. Yeah. That's another reason I'm mixing them, is because not only am I running out, but also the colours don't match. And then I've already primed, so I'm just going to go into my skin. So now I'm just going to conceal, and I'm going to use my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade Fair 1. And just put this under my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that out under my eyes. And then I'm also going to take my Maybelline Age Rewind and just put that in the places that I might need a bit more coverage, and also under my eyes again. And now I'm just going to set my under eye just with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And just set it on there. So Kylie Jenner doesn't set her face the way I do. She takes a powder on a brush and just dusts that over, which is probably the right way to do it because then you don't end up with loads of powder on your face. So that's my base done, and it's made my eyes look really like a nice shape. Quite like them. So now I'm going to bronze up my skin. Now Kylie Jenner doesn't actually contour her nose in the video that I watched. She just contours her cheeks and her forehead and like along her jawline. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So she just puts a bit of bronzer just on this bit of her cheek and then sort of brings it down. So she doesn't actually wear too much. And then on her forehead and along her jawline. So she does like a 3. But she never looks like overly bronzed. So see, she never looks too overly bronzed, but she looks just enough to know that she's like bronzed her face. And where she likes to bake is underneath her bronzer. So this isn't like, I don't quite know how I'm going to label this video because it's not me exactly copying her makeup tutorial. But it's me doing my makeup in the style of, to make her cheekbones look a lot higher. I'm just going to put some on here as well. So in the picture for her blush, it was quite like a pinky blush. So I'm going to take my pinkest blush in this palette. And I'm just going to dust that on the apples of my cheeks and up. But mainly focusing right here. Like so. So she likes quite pinky cheeks and she likes it focused on like the apples of her cheek. So I absolutely love this colour. I don't really use it a lot, but it is such a cute colour and gives you that like girly kind of look. And I actually quite like it. So for her highlighter, she goes in with like a small precise brush, not like a big brush like I usually do. So I'm just going to take this shade right here, mixed with a little bit of this pinky shade down the bottom here, tap off the excess, And she doesn't like wet her skin before doing this. She just does it over the top and then taps it in with her finger. So now I'm going to finish off this inner corner, and I'm actually going to spritz my brush this time. So I'm going to take the colour, tap off the excess and spritz it, but not completely drown in it. Dry it off a little bit, take a bit more of that pigment, tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to put that on the inner corner of my eye, and this is going to make it really pop. And then just pull it down as well. So it's just like quite subtle. It's quite nice. Subtle but not subtle. That is gorgeous. I actually really like how that's turned out. I did actually notice that she doesn't wear false eyelashes, but I think she has like eyelash extensions. But I'm just going to put on some mascara because that's how I usually do my makeup. And she actually uses a brown mascara for her lower lash line usually. I now sound like an expert on Kylie Jenner. I actually am not. I just watched this video this morning and I was like, I need to see like how she does her makeup, because I had the video in mind and I had the look that I wanted to do, but I wanted to know like what sort of order she does it in and like what it ends up looking like. And then obviously you can't have Kylie Jenner makeup without the big lips, so I'm actually going to use the Stila. I'm just going to put this on my lips because in the picture she has quite like pinky nude, and this is a really nice pinky nude. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. So it is quite sort of girly and subtle, but with that really like hit of colour on the inner corner, with a nice sort of winged eyeliner just to sort of, I don't know, add something else to the look, with a nude lip and very pink rosy cheeks. And I absolutely love how this turned out. It is very different to how I usually do my makeup at the minute. I usually go full out like glow, so I'm quite happy that I kind of tried this out and it kind of looks really nice. I just love it, and I think it's not too bad. It's not completely the same as hers, because obviously I don't have all like the same products and I literally do not look like her. But this is Kylie Jenner's look. Obviously she's like 100 times more pretty. Just looking into this, I think we need more blush because she is obsessed with blush. So we're just going to blush up those cheeks. She also looks like blush down here and on her nose and up here. Because she doesn't have like super glowy skin, but it's glowy enough that you could notice that she's got something on. Now I quite like how this has actually turned out, and as I said, I love the yellow in the inner corner. I have done pink before, which is quite cute, but this yellow is absolutely gorgeous. So if you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Comment below any other videos you want to see me do, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my uploads. We have hit our target of 100 subscribers, so if you haven't seen that video, I will link that down below, where I turn my boyfriend into a drag queen. And I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!